So, PJ ist back again, Leute, Mahlzeit. Und heute geht's wieder los mit einer kleinen Runde RDR 2, Red Dead Redemption 2. Und zwar, ja, so ein Stündchen bis anderthalb werde ich euch jetzt mal hier so ein bisschen zugucken lassen. Direkt mal speichern, wunderbar. Ja, wie ihr seht, ich bin schon auf 28,2%. So, erstmal den Hut aufsetzen. Also, ja, der Vasitor ist natürlich auch noch am Start.
Weiter.
Mühlzeit. Der ist natürlich schon weiter, der kann es natürlich nicht abwarten und muss die Story rotzen.
So bin ich halt.
So, ja, wir sind angekommen. Die Karte wird immer mehr aufgedeckt. Ihr wisst ja, wie groß die ist. Der ganze Norden ist schon frei. Hier geht's ja noch ein Stückchen weiter. Gucken, was uns da noch erwartet. Wir sind jetzt aber hier in diese Richtung unterwegs. Und zwar ungefähr hier befindet sich ja die Stadt. Die große Stadt, die ja im Vergleich zu den Dörfern echt riesig ist. So, wir haben auch nur eine Mission gehabt. Da werden wir auch einfach mal direkt hingehen. Ja, codetechnisch sieht es gerade nicht ganz gut aus. Ich habe zwischendurch mal so ein Tausender oder zwei gehabt, aber auch wieder investiert. Ganz viele in Waffen, die zeige ich euch auch noch.
How you doing, old friend? It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in the field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that? Many times. I see I'm boring you, Arthur. Worrying me. We lost men back there. We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties. We're thieves in a world that don't want us no more. We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day.
Dann folgen wir mal Dutch.
It's nice out. Hosea says that there's a creek around here. I reckon it's full of fish. Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in? Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along over Dutch.
Always dream crushing and bubble bursting, you. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fishing.
So, wie ihr seht, ich habe mir natürlich den weißen Araber gegönnt. Das ist natürlich ein sehr geiles Pferd. Sieht so aus, als hätte der den hier auch.
Coming past. Hey! Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them. Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur. More Charles than me. It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Ah, feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you. I hope so. But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you. Of course. Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Looks like law.
Oh, Pferd, danke. Sorry, ich habe gerade gelesen, was da oben links stand. Ich habe mein Pferd übrigens Desire genannt. Wie hast du dein Pferd genannt?
Hello, gentlemen. Look what the cat drug in.
So wie das Fohlen von meiner Mutter im Pferd in Dessa.
Let's see if we can't sort this
okay.
out.
Ja, okay, Kevin, Mahlzeit. Na, du lebst?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir.
Kevin, wo bleibst du? Wir vermissen dich schon wieder.
Back there do? Nothing too
Du
terrible.
bist ja schon wieder abwesend hier.
Accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal.
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur.
Chase wanted man.
And take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Stay with that train. Don't let them get away. Keep your
Hier sind einfach mal Kühe.
We need them Anderson boys alive. Come on, hurry.
All right.
Come on, we'll
Alter, mein Pferd ist schon das Schnellste, was es hier gibt.
We're not losing them.
faster. Come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No. Did I not say that?
You said plenty. Come back to cop. You.
Ooh, that must have hurt.
Gott, ist der bescheuert.
Stay with that train. The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. See if you can get alongside the train. You need to get alongside it. Get alongside that flat carriage. You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me?
Now he's throwing bottles. The low down
Cop bastard! I didn't do nothing. Got you now. Shit! Get off!
Tschüss.
Come on, Mr. Callahan. I'm relying on you.
Where you gonna run to? You're only making it worse.
Come on, shitbag.
Go on, don't lose him.
Bastard. Damn bastard. Get the hell away from me.
Scheiß Problem, Alter. Okay, was ist mein Scheißproblem? Der war gut. Was ich... Tasty, was mache ich da?
Running ain't gonna help.
Bei denen läuft's halt. Aber warte mal, hier war noch was zu nehmen.
Callahan, I'm relying on you.
Die Dose Beeren wollte ich jetzt haben.
Run! Don't let them get away!
Der war nice, Alter. Weg mit dir, Digga. Irgendwie hab ich meinen Hut verloren, Alter. Der Hund.
I'm coming for you next. I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train. It's just us then, lawman. Come in. You ain't need to bother. Let me go. Can't do that. I'll break you in two. You sure? Need some gin? Come on.
Is everything all right in there?
Well, I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
Voll auf die Fresse gekriegt, Alter.
Deputy?
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
What now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for
Und ganz verdient auf mein Pferd zu kommen.
there and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray. Hey, what are you playing at? Can we just go now, please?
Dann machen.
Put him on your horse
Schatz?
and let's go.
Was hast du gemacht? Was hast du gemacht?
There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit, I'd hazard a guess you served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best. They own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station.
What more do you need?
Very little. Oh, good. They're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me? Chop, chop. Don't just leave him slumped on there for the whole town to see. Carry him over, then.
Hey, fellas.
Mr. Gray!
We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here,
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding.
however,
I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around.
And where are you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses falling out of rebel gold and marrying cousins or not marrying them.
Arthur, Jose, start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents or some such.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? Kinda like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
Youngin died a few years back.
You'd expect any different?
All right, gentlemen. Follow me.
Are you coming or not?
Okay, girl.
Mount up. Let's go.
Yeah.
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different pipe. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegill. Move on, Arthur. We camped on just a different pipe. It'll be worth it. I saw some bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good
You are catching criminals, Arthur.
something, but his information is good.
Law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
Cornwall in Valentine? What happened there? Apart from scaring the living
That was about the only upside. John and I didn't even have time to get paid for the sheep we rustled.
It is safe to say Mr. Cornwall isn't a man to let bygones be bygones.
Ambushed us in the saloon. He came with a lot of guards and what seemed like just about every lawman in the county.
We've had closer shaves, but not that many.
And if Cornwall found us, the Pinkertons couldn't have been far behind.
They found me when I was fishing with Jack, remember?
Listen, it was good we moved when we did, but that mess is behind us now.
Yes. Jack told me you were a good teacher when you took him fishing. I said he must have you confused with someone else.
Very funny.
Huh? Look out! Get a hold of that horse, will you? This is the spot. Down to the left there.
Come on, girl. Oof.
Get! Easy. I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water. Yes, over there on the shore. I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on. All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
Oh. I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon. Oh.
Okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
But what about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do, too. Keep going. I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen. Come on, Arthur. Don't be nervous.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
What's wrong with good old worm?
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten. Looks like you got a bite, Arthur.
Maybe if you caught a fish, we'd stop teasing you. You got something biting, Arthur.
Fish on the line, Arthur.
So. So ein kaputter Sack. So. Das reicht nicht.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
Bisschen
They can grow a lot
nachziehen.
bigger than that. Fella
Mit
told me he once saw a monster lake
Kampf.
sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50
Nice.
pounder, he
Das
reckoned.
war's.
I would like to see that.
Good job, Arthur.
Hey, Hosea. You remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah. You do. He was maybe 20. 21. Walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast. Toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
That's on the hook, Arthur.
Nicely done, Arthur. I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day.
Das ist immer
Wesley,
nice.
his name was. Real miserable bastard. but
Starke
he loved to
Kopfwoche.
fish. We go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little... And he replies, "Well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
Nice, you hooked him.
Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last
Oh,
year?
ja.
We had a
Schätze,
banquet
er
planned that night until
wiegt aber auch nochmal ab.
scoffed a lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I like it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons have
Aber der dreht es
patrols out
richtig.
all over
Siehst du?
tall
Das kann ich
trees and
machen.
Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes.
Now reel him in, Arthur.
Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Alter, und da ist so ein Riesenvieh und ich krieg nur so ein kleines Mistding.
I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew,
Ich will den großen
she was
haben.
in Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh.
You got a bite.
Ich will den großen Fisch haben.
Arthur's got a bite.
Ja, und das ist wieder kein großer. Ich will den großen, verdammt.
You're getting the hang of this.
Unterm Tisch da.
Keeping that one, eh? I got a bite. There we go. Got a nibble there, Arthur? You hooked him?
There you go. That's a nice one. Ja,
Ich fische hier einen nach dem anderen. Aber ich krieg den großen einfach nicht.
Are you trying to make your lure look like a dead fish? They won't be interested if it ain't moving. That feels like a bite. Well done. Got one.
Oh, Arthur's pleased with that one. Just gotta reel him in now, Arthur. Not bad, Arthur.
Alter, ich will den großen jetzt haben. Komm mal hier.
Make sure you don't forget about that and let it rot in the bag. You got a bite there, Arthur.
Dennis? Oh, was ist da jetzt los?
Are you bored already, Arthur?
Na Leute, irgendwie scheint die Übertragung nicht ganz zu laufen. Das tut mir leid, dann werde ich mal erstmal überraschenlos sein. Jo, ich hoffe, es hat trotzdem gefallen. Dann euch allen erstmal einen guten Tag.